What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back every morning to watch. And big congrats, real quick, to Jason, who won the Spyderco Police Model giveaway that just happened last night. Well, tonight that I'm filming, but last night when you guys see this on Thursday morning, okay? All right, I'm a little behind on videos. Whatever. So, congrats, Jason. I'm going to get that shipped out tomorrow because I already got his information, which is awesome. Didn't have to wait, didn't have to pick a second winner. Yeah, it's just, I love it. So, thanks again for sticking with me for a year. That was the 1 year anniversary giveaway knife, if you didn't know. So, today, we have a fantastic knife that was loaned in by my really good friend Alex from Alex's Knife Box. If you're not subscribed to him, pause this video, go look at the link in the description, and go check him out and give him a sub. I cannot say thank you to him enough. So this batch of knives that he sent me this time is a batch of 3 Russian knives. So I've recently done a South African set from my buddy Chris in Texas, who sent me some. And now I'm doing some Russian knives. And these are actually knives that Alex has not gotten around to showing on his channel yet. So he's been gracious enough to loan me things that he has not even videoed yet. So big, huge thank you to Alex. All right, so what we have here is from Mehanik Knives of Russia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We'll get into the specs in a minute, but let's just zoom in on this thing because, wow. I did the unboxing of Alex's knives a couple, 3 days ago, week ago, whatever it was. And this knife actually got the most comments because of the blade steel. And when I pulled it out of its package, I saw this green carbon fiber. Like, I was just blown away by that. So this is a fat carbon fiber that they actually call Toxic Storm. And a little fun fact is that fat carbon fiber comes from Lithuania. Okay? What we have here is a completely handmade custom knife that Alex ordered specifically the way he wanted it. And worked with Mehanik directly and was able to create something totally unique. And he did a fantastic job. What's most unique, well, I don't know, there's a lot of things unique, is that yes, in fact, that people noticed on the video, this is CPM Rex 121. Now, I'm not a steel snob, and when I first opened this up and I looked, I did not know what Rex 121 was. Now, this is a Sanmai Damascus, okay? So the core is CPM Rex 121, and the sides, as you can see here, the bread of the sandwich, if you will, because the Sanmai is typically 3 layers with, your hardened steel in the middle core and your, kind of the meat of the sandwich, and then your bread on the sides is, in this case, a low layer stainless Damascus. Okay? So it gives you a beautiful look, and it helps to protect the blade because Rex 121 is a tool steel and is susceptible to corrosion. The benefits of Rex 121 is, from what I understand in talking to Alex at some length last night about this knife, as well as doing some research today, that Rex 121 may be the hardest most long edge retention steel that is out there. If you want to talk about super steel, this is like super duper steel. Some of the things I saw said it'll cut roughly 1,000 feet of cardboard before it needs a sharpening. Another test was cutting typical rope, 950 slices on, basically like a 3/4 inch or 5/8 inch rope. Didn't need sharpening. It has incredible edge retention, which would have been nice yesterday when I was processing a big, huge cardboard box because I had bought a new table for my new studio area, and that came in yesterday, and had to break down all that cardboard. And I'm going to tell you, my AD20, my Demco AD20, it did great about half, 3/4 of the way through, and by the end, it was done. So I'm going to need to send that out. It's got a couple of little glints or rolls, and it's just, I think I hit the staple. I don't know. It did not impress, honestly. But that's a different story. This impresses the hell out of me. So the Rex 121. Now, Mehanik works with old school tools all by hand. So this is not CNC. So no two are going to be the same when you get into truly handmade custom knives. Even if you were to make the same model with the same materials, one, the carbon fiber would look different, the sanmai would look different, and I am sure that some of the tolerances and dimensions would be different because that's what hand-built craftsman custom work is. So let's dive into a couple of specs. Won't bore you with everything, but it is not a small knife. It's 5 1/8 inch closed, 9.5 overall, 4.3 inch blade with a 4.12 cutting edge because it does have a little choil there. Rex 121 blade thickness is 0.157. Overall is 0.651. Runs on bearings and weighs in at 5 ounces. Now, typically, you don't see Rex 121 on a folding knife. You don't see a lot of Rex 121 period on knives. Typically, they're on a fixed blade. Mako EDC has a almost 7-inch fixed blade knife that a lot of people refer to and used in a lot of their edge retention tests. Farid made a K2, made a line of those that used Rex 121 a little while back. And there may be others, okay? I did not do an exhaustive research on it, but suffice it to say, there's not a lot. And from what I understand, it's kind of a to sharpen. I don't know. I don't do any sharpening. I've talked about that before, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to buy all the gear. I'm just not going to do it. I have a couple of really good friends that sharpen anything for me. I just got to ship it to them. They'll do it and send it back in a week or 2 or 3 or 4. It's, whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to get into sharpening. But this, and much like South African knives, the Russian knives are at an awesome, incredible price. Like, beyond incredible. I think his base model knives are in the $390, $400 range. Alex got this one for around $600. $600! Are you kidding me? Try to get something like this, handmade, sand my Damascus, super thick liners. Try to find something like that made in the United States for $600. I dare you. If you find it, let me know. Because that would be the deal of the century here in the United States. This would be, I don't know, you guys tell me what you think it would be in the States. I've got an idea, but let's see what you guys come up with. I mean, it's double that, if not more. So let's do some size comparisons here because I've rambled on long enough, I think. Yeah. I think it's awesome. It works really well in the pocket. It's a great size for me because I like the bigger knives. Let's go with the Delica. We'll start with the small guys. I think it's a great knife. I'm really happy that Alex lent it up here. Here's something else from Russia. Custom Knife Factory FIF 20. And because I can, how about the FIF 23? I absolutely love these knives. Don't know why. I just do. And I'm not even a front flipper guy. I guess I can't really say that now because I think I'm becoming a front flipper guy. This one, the detent is a little light for me. It's almost kind of not there. Yeah, the detent's a little light on that one for me, but that's okay. How about the Holt Spectre? Just because it's a common knife that you guys know and can compare the size. I think you get it. This is a bigger knife. And the Todbeg Steelcraft Field Marshal with its Damasteel blade. And there is a difference between Damasteel and Damascus, and I've talked about that in previous videos. There's a cool link I found. If I can find the link, I'll put it in this one. Kind of explains what Damasteel is. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about knives from Russia. And you'll see a couple of more because Alex sent me 2 more that I will need to kind of work in. But yeah, very cool. So go check out Alex's channel. If you didn't already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Hit pause, go over there, like his stuff. He puts out some great stuff. He's got a lot more production and editing and puts a spin on things that I don't. And be sure you subscribe. I was looking at some of the numbers, and 60 or 70% of the videos are viewed by people that are not subscribed. So, trying to get to 2,500 so I can give away a killer package of stuff to a couple of winners that I know you're going to be excited about. I just know it. Trust me. So make sure you subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. Let's get to 2,500 so I can do this. And there'll be some unboxings here soon of the stuff that comes in for the 2,500 subscription giveaway so that people have an idea of what is coming. But we'll go into that more. That'll be its own video. Thanks a lot, everyone. I do greatly appreciate your time. It means a lot that people have put up with me for a year, and they keep coming back for more. So thank you for that. Have a great day. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all that as we get into that, closer and closer to that. I hope everybody is keeping safe and sane and all that good stuff. All right? Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.